Here we are, another year later, since we last talked about that extraordinarily popular Rainhouse Manufacturing sponsored engineering showcase competition, which is being organized by you, Bree, the marketing and communications coordinator for Rainhouse Manufacturing. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, John. I'm doing well. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm very excited about this. Like I remember last year, and the buzz that was generated by this activity in the community. You've now been doing this for numerous years, keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Please tell me what it's about for our viewers and what we're putting this video together for today.
Sure. Yeah, so the event is it's all about strengthening STEAM, so science, technology, engineering, arts, and maths on Vancouver Island and within our community space. So what the event is essentially a place where engineering teams from UVic and Camosun, who typically compete internationally, have the opportunity to compete locally, and then they can invite all of their friends and families to come and see what they're doing. This year, we're looking at expanding the event by including both UVic and Camosun College capstone projects.
Oh yeah.
And then we also have South Island FIRST Robotics teams joining us at the event as well. So we're hoping that with so much talent available in one place, that a lot of industry would find that interesting. They would like to come and network, and we're hoping to find sponsors for our event.
Wow, I can't believe it. Such leadership. Well done. Well done to you,
Thanks.
Ray and Rainhouse. Um, okay, let's talk about what we wish to alert the community about today, and that are the sponsorship opportunities, I take it. Why don't you review those with us, allowing people like who to contact, what sort of pricing that, etc.
Sure. So we've released a sponsorship prospectus. So if anybody's interested, I can share a link up to that with you. We essentially have different tiers of sponsorship available. So any company can enter in with sponsorship at the lowest point is $500 up to our premium sponsorship level, which is $5,000. Companies are also able to just buy exhibit space. So if they were wanting to sponsor at an industry level for $500, they could also purchase an exhibit space and then be at the event itself.
So there's the event activity, so let's review that, and then there's the you're an extraordinary marketing person. And so there's this a ton of exposure prior. Maybe we could review the prior and then the at day event.
Sure. So prior to the event, we have quite a few advertising opportunities. Sponsors would have advertising through our website, on our event pages. They would also have opportunities on all of the event materials. So the t-shirts that we're going to have produced, the sponsorship banners that we're going to have produced. Um, on social media, we'll be doing a lot of cross promotion. So it'd be an opportunity to have your company highlighted through LinkedIn and Facebook, and potentially Twitter as well, or X, I guess is what it's called today. And then we potentially on the level of sponsorship, you could have a keynote speaker at the event. Our platinum
Mm.
sponsorship level does have keynote speaking, as well as I think from bronze and up, your company would be mentioned live at the event, and et cetera, et cetera. Everything is very
Yes.
detailed within our sponsorship prospectus.
Okay. And I've got the links above the boxes that you and I are talking in. So, and as well, and the details, the summary. On the day, of course, every year it's getting more popular. What kind of numbers of people will come through that would then, I'm sure there are opportunities at the event for folks to have uh, their sponsorship information somewhere there.
Yeah, so it's a free public event. It's open to anybody who'd like to join. In the past, we've seen upwards of probably 500 plus attendees coming to the event. This year, we are hopeful that the event will be bigger than any of the previous years with the addition of the capstone projects.
Hmm.
That's just a lot more of a talent pool to choose from. So we're hopeful that with more of a talent pool and more people involved, that we will have more participation and more attendance at the event. Um, if you're an exhibitor who has a spot at our event, you would get a table. At your table, you would be able to put up your own signage, so anybody at the event would be able to come around, circulate, and speak with you. And it'd be an opportunity again also to give out any swag to these students that, yeah, you might want to hire as a co-op or interact
Mm-hmm.
with and hire at a later date when they're out of school.
Mm-hmm. This is fantastic. Okay, we'll have this information plastered all over the place. No doubt amongst the numerous LinkedIn groups that this community participates in all over the place. We'll talk a whole lot more about this. Can you give me the dates and times and location, please?
Yes, so it is going to be happening on Thursday, April the 2nd, 2026. Um, we've chosen that day because it's right around that last day of classes and it's also right before the Easter break. So it should align pretty well with universities and with the Southern Vancouver Island high schools. The event is going to happen at GI Perks Recreation Center, which is the address is 3100 Tillicum. It is going to be happening from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. In hopes to catch some high school students that can maybe come through on a field trip, and then potentially some industry that could join us when they are finished their work days.
Yeah, absolutely. Are there any deadlines that fundraisers should be aware of?
Yes, so we do have a deadline for our sponsorships of February
Mm.
15th. If you wanted to sponsor the event after that date, that's totally acceptable. However, we can't promise that your information will make it on our advertising information, on our
Mm.
advertising materials.
Yeah, yeah, I get it. Okay. Okay, we'll get this info out. Bree, thank you. I know that there's a bazillion pieces that you're juggling, but we will give updates, maybe a couple more before April. I really hope we can do that.
Yeah, that would be super great. I look forward to it.
Okay, take care.